Well, let's switch gears for a second. Are you still signed to Kanye's Good Music?
Unfortunately, Vlad, I was never signed to Kanye.
You were never signed to Good Music?
Never.
Oh, okay.
Never.
Why did people just assume that?
Because I was over there and I was part of the crew. But like I said, I was in the music industry has been bittersweet for me. It's like he kind of just saved my life again because I was in a messy situation because, you know, coming out of Atlanta, most dudes sell dope to get on, just to be all the way honest. I kind of rap my way to record deals. So, you know, I was in some messy situations and instead of me not making no money and not being successful, Ye took a liking to me from like some of my early mixtapes and just put me under his wing and just was like, yo, come work with me. I help you get that figured out. And, you know, I'll make sure you straight. You know what I mean? And I helped him. A lot of people don't know I helped him be the $5 billion, $6 billion Ye. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, when I listen to modern Kanye, I hear a lot of Cyhi the Prynce in his sound. I'll just go and say that. If you don't want to say that yourself, I will say it. When you listen to your stuff and you then listen to his, you're like, okay, I could see the effect of the two of you collaborating together.
Right.
And in the process, you've had, 5 Grammy nominations from just Kanye songs.
Mm-hmm.
New Slaves, Bound 2, All Day, Famous, and Ultralight Beam.
Yeah, and a few more.
Well, I'm talking about the Grammy nominated songs.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Just the Grammy nominated. I know last time we talked there was like 30.
Right.
So I'm assuming since then it's a lot more.
Yes.
The song Famous. What was your role in that song?
I would say like a lot of times it's different with Ye. I don't want to say I wrote anything. And I would give people a little insight on the secret. Most of our writing sessions is about 80% of him speaking and talking and brainstorming. So I'm just a good like recorder. I can kind of like remember a lot of things he say in a 8-hour studio session where he's like, yeah, this dude did this and this dude didn't do this and I shitted on him and blah, blah, blah. So I just be like, okay. Then he goes in and be like, he gives you the cadence. Da, 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 da. He just go in the booth and just start going crazy. And I already kind of know what he's saying due to the conversations we had. And sometimes I just demo it for him. And sometimes I just be like, nah, I say it like that. Yeah, ooh, tell him that. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm just in there just egging him on. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, say that. Nah. Like, so it's just a lot of different things. Then it get to the point where if you bring some coffee in the room, you may end up getting some publishing. So if he feel like that coffee helped him at 3:30 in the morning finish this song, you'll get a call from his staff and be like, what's your publishing? And if you don't have any, set up a publishing company.
Wow. Okay.
He's like he respects every process of the dirt, the roach on the ground, the lighting, everything. So he's a special individual.
When you saw the video that had like him in bed with like Taylor Swift, Donald Trump, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Ray J, Amber Rose, Caitlyn Jenner, Bill Cosby. Were you expecting that at all when you were putting the song together with him?
Nah, I wasn't expecting the video to be like that. But he's always unexpectedly surprised me. So I just, I feel like he's the Michael Jackson of our time. He's the biggest, one of the biggest human beings to ever walk the face of the earth. So he got the ultralight beam. I don't try to stand in front of it. So.
Well, there was word of a joint album with you and Kanye. Mm-hmm. Remember when he was kind of knocking them out? He had the Nas album and the Tiana Taylor album.
Right.
I forgot who else was around during that time that he was popping stuff out with. And there was talk of a Kanye Cyhi album. What
Right.
happened with that?
The labels, you know, to me, I think I don't want to misstate myself, but a lot of people rather me make sure he is where he needs to be versus like me putting my own thing out, because then I'll be like gone. They're like, yo, we need these songs done, we need these ideas out, and your biggest collaborator is on tour with Travis Scott somewhere, and we're not getting a Kanye album. So a lot of times I think it gets to that point. But, you know, it's almost like being Quincy Jones, or, you know, I'm Quincy Jones. Like,
do you guys have a bunch of songs?
I mean, we have a bunch of songs together.
Like how many?
Probably about 7.
Okay, so not enough. Maybe for an EP.
Yeah, I mean, we don't, like, even when he did the joint albums, he's not on every song. So he might do 1 or 2 songs with you, and then the rest of them be. But I have a bunch of beats that he's done that I've rapped on and different things like that. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned Travis Scott. At one point, your name was trending because you were involved in the writing of Sicko Mode.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was your role in Sicko Mode?
Like, I mean, it's the same way. You know, I'm known for that guy that's gonna I'm like a proofreader in so many words. I'm like the guy where, oh, yo, I gotta make sure I'm rapping to that level. So if I want to do something to that level, I need to bring Cyhi in. He's gonna make sure I'm at that level. So that was my role with Trav. It's almost like the same role I have with Ye. Because you got to think, man, these guys have 20, 30 different business ventures. So they don't have really the time when you're like a multi-platinum, multi-millionaire in the 100 millions. They got stuff to do. You know what I mean? So it's guys like, yo, I want to do this. I want it to sound like this. Can you get with this producer and see if y'all can make me something like this? Give me some ideas like that. But they're all the ideas are definitely created by them. I'm just the dude who like perfects it and makes sure everybody in the room is like doing their job. So it's more of a co-producer, executive producer than just a writer, because a lot of times I might just give opinions. A lot of times I may just tell the producer to do this, or tell Trav, add this inflection, or say it like this, or maybe you could say ads instead of like, or, you know, little things like that.
Well, yeah, I'm actually looking up, you know, the Wikipedia entry for Sicko Mode. Between the writers and the producers, there's 40 people involved in that song.
Yeah.
40 people. And I don't even think your name's even listed on here, so I think that they've excluded a few on accident.
On purpose.
Or on purpose?
Like, but I think what it is it's so many samples.
Well,
like,
yeah, there's that too. Yeah, Give Me the Loot was used in it. Yeah, by Biggie. Luke was used. But I mean, literally 34 writers and 6 producers are listed on this song. And you weren't listed on here.
That's why it's Diamond.
It's a diamond song. And didn't you work on 4 songs on Astro World?
A little more.
A little more than that.
A little more.
I can see why you're driving a Bentley right now.
No more Bentleys for me.
No? Well, you know, they got the new Tesla truck. The Cybertruck is supposed to be bulletproof.
Yeah, I've been looking into
I'm getting that too.
Yeah.
Exactly. I've already put my little deposit on it.
Yeah. Oh, you can put the deposit on now?
It's like $100 or something. It's like nothing. Yeah, you should do it.
Yeah, absolutely. He got to get the windows right, though, because I seen you, bing, bing, and the windows went out.
Yeah, I know, but it's still bulletproof, I heard.
Yeah.
The final version will be bulletproof.